And welcome back. This is Cotown Rights Event. We have a new season starting for our House Divided campaign. This is the first map for the season. It is 4th West Virginia attacking the 2nd PA on the big board. Let's take a look at the, well, first off, we have a Garland stand. Let's get that out of the way. We have 198 total soldiers, so total pop, 100 for the CSA, and 95 for the Union currently. So looking like a pretty good balance so far. 103. Okay, that's still not too bad. 7. Just for notice, they had to swap sides just because of the campaign piece. So when I refer to the campaign board, the CSA is actually the Union. The Union is actually the CSA for this battle. But my sanity, I'll just be referring to the in-game teams. Starting out, we have CSA Team 42nd PA, led by Mr. Kilroy and Mr. Buford. Looks like. Got the IVB led by Major Sebi and Colonel Collector. Got the 8th Georgia led by Major Darth and Colonel Knight. Looks like we've got IVB's Cal and 2nd Lieutenant Mattis from the 42nd on the guns. Is anybody? Like GB is joining in with the East Georgia. I hope I. Oh, I did miss somebody. I missed 17th Michigan and the MWB, led by Major Velkeen. That is the CSA team. I didn't miss anybody else. Oh, and Ricks. I did miss somebody else. I missed Mr. Ricks here from the 79th NYH. All right, now taking a look at the. I don't see any already, but I'll kind of see them as they go by here. We have the 83rd, led by Captain Wolf and Lieutenant Murr.
Lock it up.
We have the PB, led by Colonel Legion. Followed up by, let's see, West Virginia, Colonel Lightburn. Lightburn?
How are you running your name?
Yes, Lightburn. Lightburn. Jesus Christ, okay. I'll figure it out one of these days. All right, then we also have the HL led by Major Dixon. We have the 20th New York led by First Lieutenant C.J. Henson.
Okay, I gotta fix it.
We have 9th Corps led by Colonel Oppenheimer and General Emerson. And then we have the 10th South Carolina led here by Mick Lovin, Major type. I believe SR is in here somewhere too. I just haven't seen Tallgray, but I know he's in here. There he is.
I thought he was
You can always
done.
find Tallgray, man. He's always around. And we are live and we are going. That's how the HTC does it. They don't waste time. They go straight to it. And it looks like it is a full send for the Union up on their left, CSA right. The CSA has set up a arc defense here.
I cannot see anything.
Got IVB anchoring on the right. To their left, we got 17th. Kind of by the cannons here, we have 8th Georgia. Let's see, am I missing somebody? I don't believe I am. Here is some action already.
Nope, up there.
2nd, moving up. That's who I was missing.
Okay, you can see him out there. Back here, Cole, back here.
Special volley coming off. Union, it looks like they're going in, but it looks like IVB has secured this flank here.
Right. See that flag?
Hold for the volley.
Punishing volley coming in against the West Virginia here.
They can
NPB.
fucking suck my dick for all I care. We're fucking laying on that.
Wait, pay him.
9 Corps, keep moving. 9 Corps, keep moving. 9 Corps, keep moving.
Let's see what the
That's
Union
your
decides to
rebel
do, but there's somebody moving up here.
Steady down.
42nd is moving up. Putting in a hell of a volley. It's tough to see with these trees. I will do my best. And the Union attack is kind of stalling out here a little bit.
God, we fucking annihilated them.
Y'all also got annihilated right now.
Alright. Hey. Check the loaded, check the loaded.
So we've got another maneuver coming in. 83rd getting hit by a pretty powerful bomb right there. All right, words. Come on, Kotel. Get it fucking together here.
Right here, we can shoot him, Darth. Straight in. Yeah,
Right in front, right in front. Right in
MVB taking the side, and now the Union is starting to get a little bit isolated here. See, they got him in a bit of a D shape right now. Second is pulling back a little bit. Where is 8th Georgia at? 79th has positioned themselves on the far flank here. Looks like we've got another maneuver up here. This is 8th Georgia.
Alright, boys, they're southwest.
I like this map, but I hate the woods here. It's very hard to see coverage. Nice shot there by the 8th Georgia GD. Knocking out the flag here for HL. See what we got. Got a conglomerate of units here. Forward. 20th New York CJH. He always likes coming forward with his pistol. See, they're kind of in a bull. They've lost any kind of momentum now.
Woods too.
We're waiting
Fire to
on
volley.
Wolf. We hold this position.
Oh wait,
All
that's
position.
gentlemen. Yeah, that's gentlemen.
Right now, this is favoring the CSA, I would say.
Moving right to left.
That already going off. He was taking some shots down this road. See if I can see it. All right, so it looks like the Union is exfilling. I agree with this decision. If you know, it's not working, it's not working. Don't keep wasting time and tickets on it. Head back, recock, figure out what you're gonna do next. There's no point just feeding it into the grinder. See if the rest of the Union elements fall back here. Decide to hang out as kind of a distraction. Yeah, something's not working. Change it up. These guys do have Steam chat, so they are able to communicate.
Wait, walk on the right. Take it.
Paradox. Right face, straight ahead.
Looks like Legion is now making some moves, leading the PB and HL element out here. Somebody coming to meet him? Not yet. Looks like Knight's kind of looking this way.
Great job on that flag.
PB was able to snipe a couple guys from the 79th here.
Flag, stay alive.
Right now, all the fighting, though, is occurring in this one little pocket here. So far, that CSA defense line is holding up pretty well. Union's going to have to figure out another angle of attack. Try to pass up and push together.
Hey, Spectre. Get behind the rock, don't kneel. If you get hit, you're gonna get behind the rocks where you got better cover.
Whoa! See someone drop down in front of you. Fill it in.
Your rank dress to the front if the front dies.
I think we got some movement. Hell of a volley. Nice impressive there. Second. All right, now we got some movement. All right, so kind of figuring out that was a little bit of a market too well. Looks like a lot of the Union's starting to redeploy here. You got PD, you got Legion kind of leading the way. It's going to post up here on this fence. 79th is kind of an outward picket here. Playing a little bit. Nice shot from Josephus. The reaction, though, let's see here. Knight is going to redeploy his guys along the fence. And it looks like the Union is going to fight up this fence right now. The majority of their forces in just a tiny element that you see out there on that flank. Hell of a volley came in there. I think that was 8th Georgia. It might have been 42nd, though. I don't know.
Break reload. Back to the caissons.
Second read. Good job on that. Staying open. But this I do like. IVB is pushing forward here. And they're going to charge into the 83rd and try to turn the Union flank. Even though they're on the defense, They saw an opportunity, and they're going to try to take it. We'll see if the 83rd can stop them.
Let's go.
Hold here, no further. Hold here.
And the IVB is going to hold here. I think that's a wise decision. You don't want to lose command and control.
Loads.
Get stuck out there. That was a good job by the IVB seizing an opportunity there. And looks like the Union tried probing along that fence, but the 42nd and the 8th Georgia volleys were a little bit too much, so they're going to redeploy. See if they're going to try a different angle. Now you got 9th Corps. See, they're going to redeploy as well. See where the Union tries to probe next. They are behind on tickets, but they do have plenty of time. See what they choose to do next.
He'll get domed in 3.
Got the Union redeploying a little bit here.
Down the line.
Take aim. Between the pumps. Between the head.
Union's going to try again on their left, CSA right. Nice Chris volleyed coming from the 2nd. You just hear that? You got the MWB here holding the flank here on that strong point on the rocks in the position there by the 17th. And I like this. IVB is kind of in a reserve position behind them, so that the initial charge will hit the 17th, well, MWB I should say, and the IVB can react to it. I like that positioning. Up here, it was the 8th Georgia trying to get some flanking fire in. Now again, looks like the Union's a little spread out again.
Zarkef is supporting. He's deafened. He's deafened. I think Zarkef spawned a rifle.
I have another line down. Zarka, where are you?
Northwest. No, you didn't get him.
Behind the log.
Shift him back.
Getting up on the new line.
Got Hampton's Legion. I believe, okay, Captain Lamat is leading.
On the flag.
Pump face on.
Good job taking a shot. Don't reload out in the open.
Get your knee load check when ready.
Coming down in, preserving some tickets. That's what you want to do on these long distances. But right now, 83rd coming back in.
Fuck.
Nice volley there by them. That arty shot came in, landed right here. Looks like they were targeting 10th SC over here.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, take aim. Northwest. Fire.
Alright, so now we got some movements here by the Union. You got, I believe this is Ricks. Yep, I know Ricks. This is where he's hanging out right here. Kind of skirmishing. And it was the 9th Corps, along with 10th SC, who are along this side here. But they have been shadowed by Mr. Kilroy, and I believe, I'm not sure if this is all 42nd. I think it is. It looks like them. They have shadowed 9th Corps
All the
down.
way down. There you go. Shift left. There we go. Right here.
Good maneuver here by the 42nd, although that might create an imbalance up here, and that might create an opportunity if the Union can mass on it. We'll see.
What?
Only person killed in 2 different
Yeah, the game's bugged. Don't worry about it.
Alright,
That's why I see Rex standing there just running in place. The game is bugged.
Looks like we got some movement over here. 83rd is.
Cut the grass directly in front. Set it straight down the road. Cut the grass. Fuck, they're gonna cover this flank.
Direct
All right.
left side, northwest.
Oblique left, oblique left.
Oblique left.
Oblique
Oblique
left.
left.
Oblique left, oblique left.
Left.
Turn the formation.
Oh
Turn the
my
formation.
God!
They've got
Turn the
artillery
line.
firing right at us.
Wheel left.
Wheel.
Wheel half left.
Bring it over. Bring it over. If you're on the right side, bring it over.
Fucking reload and get over here.
Get out of the
Hey,
road.
get over here, y'all. Get over here.
Take aim. Take aim.
Ow.
Break load. Let's go.
Yeah, right now 83rd is isolated. It's breaking loads as well. Without mutual support from another unit, they're not going to be able to make that flank. Not with IVB and 17th. MWB. I keep saying 17th. I'm sorry, guys. I'm working on it. I'll get better. I might not, but I'll try at least. Sorry, Matt. I gotta mute you. Personal. Copyright is a bitch. Alright, so looks like 9th Corps and 10th SC has charged out the 79th, and they have occupied this island here. I think that's good, makes sense. No point in giving the skirmish extra mission there. 42nd still going to block them from any further.
Got it.
Alright, so now we're at just under 28 minutes. Union's a little bit behind on tickets.
That guy that just
They're starting to, they still got time. They're going to have to figure out an avenue of attack here. And they're going to have to do it with a pretty significant push. It doesn't have to be everybody, but you've got. So right now, the way the CSA has set up, and I kind of like it, you have two strong anchors. You have the IVB, also joined by the 17th holding off the extreme right. Then you have 42nd holding the extreme left. And you have the 8th Georgia in here holding the middle. So actually, in the center, they are weak. But not that weak, because you got these guys here. That guy right there, along with the IVB's got a gunner as well.
Alright, this is what we're gonna do.
So they're about evenly spread out here across the field. So he's going to have to figure out one angle to concentrate on if they want to punch through. They keep trying to fight each of these little forces by themselves. I don't think they'll be able to.
Oh yeah.
Again, southeast.
Georgia.
Back to the corner, Georgia.
Back to
Alright, we got a move here by 20th. Charging in, trying to knock out the 8th. I like the idea here, but it's unsupported. It's not with enough. It's not going to do anything. You got to go in with a little bit more.
Now with PB.
Alright, so now we do have Lamette here bringing up the HL. You got 83rd over there watching that flank. Let's see what HL can do against the 8th Georgia. And they can do a little pump volley and fall back. Looks like. So Rix has gotten back in the fight, and his skirmishers out here in the corner. I kind of like this. They might be able to throw some fire. Major anchor here for a second. And a pretty dang smooth volley here. I'm gonna watch this a little bit, see how much damage they're doing. See how much 9th Corps, 10th can do in return. Keep an eye on the other side.
No matter what, keep those fucking damn red at bay.
So right now, the Union's kind of fighting the CSA's battle. I hate to say it, but they, fighting these separate little engagements. They're not able to win decisively anywhere. Just kind of kill time. Nice Chris volley, but she didn't cause too many casualties there.
Shoot him directly in the face.
All right, now we got some movement again. If I can make it back in time. We get a charge here at 83rd, slamming into the IVB. Here they come.
Sorry.
Gonna try to push through. HL is joining them. There we go. Mutual support, help out. But then here comes 8th Georgia. Good job on them. Helping out their battle buddies. And that, so the CSA will hold, but that should open up the center here. I think TB went in there as well. That did open up the center. CJH is going to try to move in, but I don't think he has enough men. It's left over. Oh, there's a couple guys getting back. CJH may be able to at least take out these cannons and disrupt them a little bit. Trying to farm them for a few tickets here. That's going to give enough time for 8th Georgia to get back into position and reset. So I would say between the two, it's better to get into some big engagements like that and try to wear down the tickets. The second has moved up the road to be in a better position to support the center. I think that's wise. See if the Union tries another attack on this side. So far, the IVB and 8th Georgia and 17th. And MWB. Jesus, not 17th, MWB. One day. Able to hold it pretty well. See what the next Union will be. Time is starting to be the enemy of the Union here. Cutting the CSA a little bit down on engaged.
Left face.
Ninth Corps sent out a skirmish element over here. Not quite sure what the mission is. Might get caught here. It was just to give time for the rest of the 9th Corps to occupy those rocks. That might have been the idea. See, the next avenue attack the Union will. Get the damn camera to work. Alright, looks like we got another attack developing on this side, so we've got PB hitting in the center, trying to tie down 8th Georgia. You've got 20th New York kind of overwatching here. Not a bad position. Now you got 83rd still squaring off against IVB, joined by 4th West Virginia.
The rocks.
So far, the IVB has shut that down each time. So, okay, well, good job on PB has cleared off at least just a little bit here. Now, down some pretty heavy volleys. That's good. Yeah.
It's but the nothing says that in that.
I say IVB, 17th is also here. It looks like they got 17th on independent. IVB is doing the volleys. That's not a bad way to do it.
That's a shot. Back, shoot him again.
About 7 of them just went around me.
Looks like the Union is reorganizing again. TV's been able to maintain this. Now they're going to move off of it. Say they did maintain that foothold. Looks like the Union's going to try again. This side, it's moving up a little. They've had a hard time beating down IVB, along with 17th. East Georgia there. It has not been an easy fight for them coming up.
Move up.
Coming in against PB. See, PB might be able to try to draw off some of the volleys and allow 83rd to hit them.
To your south.
83rd put in the volley. I didn't seem to have too many effects from what I could see.
I like Alliance.
IVB's loaded on this strong position here. These rocks, the Union has not been able to get them off of it. So at this point, I would almost say it's better to try to tie them down with a skirmish element. Try to find a new angle of attack, either on the center or on the left of the CSA line. So I'll be honest, this position has proven highly difficult to take care of. The Union, the CSA has done an excellent job of it. See, this attack now is at this point, it's just it's lost any kind of momentum. Now you just kind of waste some time.
Shit, fanned out.
Yeah.
Go on, boys, go on. You ready in the ball? Take hand, boy. Right, enough.
83's going to try for a volley.
The wolf's right, the wolf's right. Far up on the right.
Getting a couple down, but not enough to really make a dent. Looks like we got a maneuver over here. Looks like 9th Corps, Emerson tried to get a flank on the 42nd. Again, you know, close with the enemy, you know, it's not a bad idea. Might lose this fight, but not so far behind on tickets. Now, they might be concerned about casualties, but first match of the campaign, I don't know why you would be that concerned with the casualties.
Yeah, we have.
And that is a hold of the 2nd against 9th Corps attack there. See, that volley came in, you know, I saw maybe 1, 2 drop. It's not enough. You need to at least drop 4 to even start making a dent for a volley. Even then, it's going to take you at least 6, you know, depending on how many men you got. In formation, it's going to take, say, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, I can't remember. Got the calcs.
Offer me beer and tobacco.
I can see the back from here, guys. They're all up in.
Yeah, this is actually a very European style event. In fact, I was watching the Garland's UEC, and it was a little bit more dynamic than this one was.
If I was in Team Chat right now, I'd be advocating we all just push
Sometimes,
far
you know,
left.
it's kind of strange. Oh, there's Uncle Dragon. Oh, Dragon's recording.
That's the
I
only
always
way
like
I've
watching
seen
Dragon.
10th peaks and valleys on the fence.
Like the Union has abandoned this right side. The problem with that is now 42nd is unrestrained and they're able to move back up. So that's going to make any attempt to retake this center much more difficult if 42nd is unrestrained here. They're not dealing with any element over here. So far, the concentration of forces have definitely favored the CSA.
Go get him,
Hey, am I supposed to?
Thank you.
13 minutes left and both teams are still engaged, which again is fine for the CSA. They're happy to let it go to this.
Men on hold.
Hold your fire.
Yeah,
I'm not
these
scared
nuts.
if I saw the inside of Boom Boom's mouth. Let him run.
You going, yo?
I'm doing the same.
And right now I'm looking at it, be very isolated elements. If the Union could concentrate on any one of them, I think they might have some success. And then even if the second one comes into support, they would have the numbers, but it's just a matter of being able to concentrate on it. They do have Steam Chat. Just a matter of, you know, being in fast enough mass to be able to overwhelm.
Guys, one of us could.
There's an officer right in front of us.
Now 42nd is moving
Standing
up
out
into
the
the center, so yeah, that center position is so vulnerable.
Job possessed. But I can't see.
Now we got some elements filtering back over here. Looks like 9th Corps taking another look to occupy that right side, and again, it's an opportunity. But it has been seen by the 42nd. But again, if you could drag 42nd off with the 9th Corps, 9th Corps got fewer men than 42nd. That can create an imbalance, and that can give you an opportunity. See, 213 right now, so slight 7 more soldiers for the CSA, but not too many.
Prep to catch up.
Nice,
Rambo officer down, go.
Thank you. Yes. Alright. Back to the stone wall. Back to the stone wall, boys. Back to the stone wall.
Looks like IVB's a bit on the hunt now. Now, along with MWB, they're looking for some targets. Now they're not feeling any more pressure. But they are a little bit out of position. It's up to the Union to see if they can make a move now.
Friendly.
Yep.
Open over.
9th Corps is going to try.
Let's go, boy. Oh shit, this is right.
And here we go. Here's some attack. So 9th Corps is going to go that way. I'm going to stay away from it because of the music. And they're going to attack the center, which I think is a good call. This is, I think, is where they're weakest. Yeah, they got the cannons, but the cannons can't really defend from the wall. Let's see if this Union attack can work while the IVB and the 42nd are out of position. And then you can make it a fight. Here we go. All right, now IVB reacted pretty well. They reacted pretty quick to get in there.
Look at that field, cuz. Look at that field,
42nd collapsed in pretty quickly as well. But even so, look at the ticket imbalance. Launch a couple more attacks like that. Coordinated attacks, decide 1 point. The enemy's got to react to you. Make them leave their positions. Make it a melee fight. If you're losing the shootout, don't keep doing the shootout. All right, yeah, I lost this fight, but, you know. Get them on breaking. You only got 10 minutes now. You got less than 10 minutes. You got 9:30 left. Now the CSA's got to reset. They're going to have to get back in. Probably. See, now they all kind of clump on the center. Now you might be able to choose a wing. Now you might be able to move out. See, so it looks like IVB is moving back out to the right side. Secure that flank. See if 42nd does the same. They do have some scouts out here. This is probably Rick's and his boys. Yep, they're over here kind of as a early warning system to give second a heads up if they could be. It's a big push on that side. But I like that attack. You know, did some damage. Upset the defense. Make it a fight. Keep in mind, you know, with the ticket game, even though they're a little bit ahead, so like right now I'd say they're about maybe a third ahead. Get them on breaking. That changes the game. If they're on breaking, they got to change how they fight. Even if you're behind, even if you're half a mile, stay behind on breaking. Got a little bit of time, you can completely change how the game is. I hope I wasn't muted that whole game, but we'll see on the recording back. Might have been. If I did, ignore everything I said, because it was not worth saying. But anyway. Like the Union is moving up again, trying to mass up. You have some elements out here, like 20th, kind of distracting the IVB. I like this. This is what you want to do with skirmishers. You want to find a big element, just be a pain in their ass. The collective's going to come out with his pistol, but he got knocked out. Now here comes the next big attack. Here we go. Let's see if 8th can hold it.
Prepare to defend yourselves.
Here they come.
Race right, Jimmy. Get right. Oh, dude, I'm scared.
God, I hope I wasn't muted that whole time. Motherfucker, this could piss me off.
I am the almighty flag bearer. I will stand my ground right my back down.
Right, so it's like IBB was not restrained here by that skirmish element. They have managed to push them back. Right now, the Union is on breaking, but again, CSA took another morale hit. You get them all the way down, you might have even been a little bit behind, but that's all right. Reload, do it again. Find a spot and hit them.
You're in the back.
I know I will.
It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
And 42nd is actually going to deploy forward. Interesting. So they're going to try to,
Back to the fence, back to
A,
the
they
fence.
got a nice shot in. B, they're going to try to disrupt the Union from reforming. So that was a good little delay tactic there by the 42nd.
We're doing the usual two-man do dip.
Man, I really hope you did that time. We'll see. We'll see. I was, yeah, you don't.
I finally ran out of buck and bull.
Been killed so many times.
Always check the mic. Start recording. License.
Yeah, you're with us. It's PB.
Looks like the Union is massing up again. And you can see here, now the CSA has opted to take a much more centered approach. Now the flank is open if they want to take it. And they have some scouts out here. Who is out here? CJH, he might have let them know that, hey, we can take this avenue now. We might be able to get behind the CSA line.
Catch up.
See if they do that. The key, though, is going to be making sure that the attack is coordinated. Looks like 10th SC and HL are going to kind of come from this position here, maybe to draw their fire a bit. If that's the case, I might want to do it a little bit more from the center. Try to allow this 9th Corps element. Joined by anybody? Joined by PB. Northwest Virginia to flank around. Got 83rd also here in this center position. Key is all going to be going off together. That's the key. Here's 42nd moving up. Got hit by 2 volleys, but that didn't do too much damage to them. They, I think, gave back more than they got. That might have delayed that center attack here. Now here comes this element here.
They just.
But the problem is, so they're getting kind of stuffed up here. It's giving the CSA time to react. They had to kind of push forward. You're getting in a shootout right now. They might be trying to get them down to breaking, but I don't think they're going to do it in the shootout. Even if they do, they won't have enough combat power left to take the point. I don't think they might, but. See, they're just, taking out. They're taking shots. They're hurting them. CSA is not just sitting back. They're pushing forward. Here's 8th. Second heading back, and then you got a nice skirmish element out here from 79th. Gonna catch any stragglers that come by. And yeah, the Union's just lost momentum once more. There's nothing restraining these units now from, continuing on. Now, you might go out of bounds a little bit, but come out here and hit IVB on the flank. But you got to move. Trying to get them down to breaking. That seems to be the plan.
Get that guy.
We got him.
Again, it's a question of can they do it with enough time. Maybe that helps. Out of line, 5 tickets. Looks like they are massing up on this side. See if 20th.
Maybe I'm gonna be the flag.
Go, they're on breaking. And here comes the attack. But they kind of come straight in. A little bit of a flank, but mostly straight into IVB. See if they're able to push him off. Where's the rest of the Union? Here comes the 83rd. See if they can push him off. Oh, but they got caught by a volley by the 42nd. And basically just stopped the 83rd in its tracks. That volley. Without that reinforcement, that is it for this charge. And that is it for this game. Well, I don't know how much you heard of me talking, but I think the CSA did a very good defense, but good mutual support, good crisp volleys, and good use of the terrain. Union, it's a little too spread out, a little too hesitant too, a little too cautious. Spent a lot of time shooting. A couple more of those charges might have, no, I don't know if he would have won, but it might have got him closer to last stand. And again, that's once you get them on breaking, they have to change how they fight. They have to condense in, but then they didn't really take advantage of them condensing in. Then you can do wider flanks, but they still kind of came right at them. So see you on the second match. But right now, that is a opening victory for in-game CSA. But token, the big campaign board, Union victory. So right outside of Lynchburg, 42nd has defeated the West Virginia. Hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, apologies if I ran into mic issues and you didn't hear most of that, but I'll see you all for the next one.